Do they love me now? Another plot. Brother shot. Mother crumb. Y'all the way. Ain't just a memory, it's how we rock today. Rock away. Rock away. Gotta pay. Time to play. Hey. You should go, they shoot you over any kind of thing. You can send this new boost, you can shit, you some time to play. Oh, I'm good.
Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
Yo. I try this on. A little different. But it gang. Gang, available on streaming platforms. It's a classic song. I made this a while ago, but that's the way I flow on it and all that. I let it flow to my hoes and they share it. The dough is to come from the growth who comparing. You notice the dough on the flow ain't sharing. I latch my hoe on the pole, what she wearing. Nothing to read, the tight as a leggings. Put the right on the back, she undressing. Lettuce get lettuce, smoke green, call it lettuce. Cha-ching, call it lettuce, a salad or fetish. She lay her head down on my pelvis. Loose weight shooting together, no Elvis. Giving my all, working my dogs. My. Damn, I'm so selfish. What up? Welcome back. Been doing a lot of stuff with the music, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube channel or whatever. But this is another episode of 89 Cast. I know it's just like something always switch up every time I leave and then I come back, something's always new. But this is episode 29, almost at 30. I've been in the house for about what's today? What is today? Jesus Christ. Today's Friday. Jesus Christ. I've been in the house almost every day since, well, not almost every day. I've been in the house since Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? I got sick. I don't think I have COVID. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But my mom had got COVID and my dad got COVID. So I've been in the house quarantining, with them or whatever like that. I've been sick, but I don't know. I gotta get a test, but tests are so hard to get by now. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy, and that's kind of what I'm about to talk about. But I've been doing little detox boosts and all that stuff like that. Take my vitamins, been taking my medicine. I haven't taken no medicine this morning though. That song "Save Me" is a song I just put out. Last song of the year, last song of my single a week run. I guess you want to call it single a week run. That's why I've been calling it song every single week. The last song, I'm heading into my project, which I'm going to talk about later. But let's get into the COVID cases. Let's get into, you know what I'm saying, just the end of the world that's happening right before our eyes. All right, COVID cases in the U.S. From what I'm looking at, this might be since what's it called? What's the word for it? Since the beginning, like since COVID started. That's what I'm thinking this is. Yeah, this is total. Let's look at per 1 million people know. I'm trying to see if I can look at it through a time period. But so far, COVID cases, I see 54 million cases that they're showing on Google. This was updated 17 hours ago. So 54 million cases. I don't think this is worldwide. This is only the United States. You know what I'm saying? So think about it like this. The United States have 329 million people as of 2020. So a year's passed, so I want to say 335. At least 335 million people in the U.S. that are accounted for. They got people who... Let's not talk about that, but 335 million people in the U.S. just to, just to round it up. And 56 million cases. So that's 1/7 1/7 of the population. So 1 out of every 7 people in the United States have probably had COVID, and that's just alive. You know what I'm saying? That's just thinking of the population that's alive. We're not thinking about the people that passed from COVID, whatever like that. So that percentage isn't as big, but when you think about it being a virus, that is a lot. 1/7 is, I want to say, let me just do some quick math in my head. 1/7 is probably like 13-14%. But once again, let's just see how smart I really am. Boom, boom, 100 divided by 7. 14.2%. I'm crazy with it, huh? I'm crazy with it, huh? So about 14% of the whole U.S. population has either caught COVID. Not saying that they died from it, but there's been a case of COVID for 1 out of every 7 people in the United States have had a case of COVID. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the numbers seem to be going up now, even with the vaccines going around. Like every couple months, there's a new strain. There was the original COVID, seemed like that was going away, and then there was Delta. I want to say Delta started happening like in the summer, and then that started going away, and now we got Omarion. Now we got the icebox going around, man. And I haven't done my research on it, but they say it's more contagious than the original COVID, which is crazy because the rules of the original COVID was stay away from other people, don't touch nothing, keep your hands washed, cover your mouth because COVID is contagious. If something was already contagious, wouldn't that be the rules of so it don't spread, right? I would think that if something's already contagious, then you shouldn't be around people too close. You should cover your mouth and stuff like that. That's what I thought. But they're saying this one is more contagious. What's more contagious than stay away from everybody if you got it? Along with that, the winter ain't never come yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, I ain't gonna say it never came, but I haven't seen snow. We was watching a football game. What football? It was a show before a football game. Was it Sunday? And they had fake snow everywhere. They was in California or Arizona. They was somewhere, but there was fake snow everywhere. I haven't seen no pictures of snow in New York. Haven't seen no pictures of snow in like Chicago. You know, the places where it be snow yet. Here where I stay in Louisiana, we had maybe 3 cold days, which is one of the days that was cold is the day I got sick because it's been hot the whole time through Halloween, Thanksgiving, and most of December it's been hot. And then randomly it got cold and then it got hot again. And certain people, that's usually how my body works because I rarely get sick. The only time I usually get sick is when the weather changes and then changes back. And it being Louisiana where it's like humid and then like it's just crazy. But usually when I get sick it's when the weather has an abrupt change for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Ever since those couple days, it's like outside. I got in the car yesterday. Yesterday was December 30th. I got in my car yesterday. Seats burning my skin and shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's crazy. Like, we almost ain't have no winter. About 3 days of winter so far. For the whole year so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a crazy world going on right now. You know what I'm saying? People getting sick. The weather, the Mother Nature is sick. That's what it seemed like. Mother Nature got COVID. She don't know what's going on. She cold 1 minute. She hot 1 minute. She getting the hot flashes. She getting the shivers. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, brother. The world is crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody dying. That's kind of some of the reasons why I kind of stayed away from. Like, it was hard for me to kind of find time to do the 89 cast because I've been, mixing up work, music, and promoting my music. Like, a lot of my stuff that have stuff to do with me is all me. So it's kind of like having a lot of time doing that. So it's been hard to kind of just sit down and just talk or whatever like that. But another reason why it's been hard for me to do it is just because everybody's dying, bro. So many people have died since my last episode 89 cast was about Young Dolph. And maybe since Young Dolph died, 10 people probably died since then. Famous people, most specifically rappers. You know what I'm saying? I be listen to the Joe Budden podcast and how hard it be for them that I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain rappers, I don't know, but it's just the fact that I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm into that not only into that genre, I'm into that lifestyle, I'm into the mindset of an artist, of a rapper. And to just be seeing people who are where you want to be or on their way to being where you want to be getting killed before they get there, it'd be hard to talk about sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of, you know what I'm saying, let's get into some more positive things and then we're going to joke on, we're going to talk about Kanye. We're going to make fun of Kanye. And then we're going to get out of here. I don't want to run this too long. Project in the words. So, what I've been doing since I've been trapped in trapped inside for most of the time, or as y'all can see, you know, I think my last episode was recorded at an old place. We moved. That also happened since the last episode of the A9 cast. We moved. I spend a lot of time trying to set up the room to kind of be how I envisioned it. It's getting close there. I want to mount this thing on the wall, but I haven't had the time to mount my TV. But it's close, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably give you a little tour of my little what's the word? My little production studio living area. But, you know, got me a new mic again. Well, not a new mic. This is the same mic that I've been using. Got me a mic stand. You know what I'm saying? That way, and then I got some foam-proof padding, so I do a lot of my recordings in this little corner right here. Of course, got my iPad, got my phone, and that's all I really need. My phone, my iPad, that's all I need. My mic, of course, still got the same interface. It's just, I've been spending a lot of time in here. You know, of course, a lot of the songs that I've been putting out for a minute now, I ain't gonna lie, cause like, what I used to do, but that was because I was learning. I was learning how to do this music stuff. So when I would make a song, I would spend most of the week focusing on that one song. So as soon as I drop a song out, it's kind of like, I drop that song and it'd be like that'd be like the only song I work on. And we like, let me think, like Gang. I would write Gang like nothing, record it, but then trying to get it mixed and then just listening to it over and stuff like that, like trying to figure all that stuff out. That's usually how I used to do a lot of stuff. But now, I don't know, it's just like, I'll just get a little burst at least once a week. Or usually on my off days, I'll just get a burst where I'll just go do buku songs in one day. Like, Save Me, which is a song I played earlier. What's the last song I put out? So I got so many different songs. Like before we get to what I'm trying to talk about, so Save Me, Soul, Warning, all those songs I had sitting in my iPad for a couple weeks, and I've just been putting them out a week at a time, and that's pretty much how I usually do a lot of these. Is a lot of these songs, I'll just record them, in bulk almost, and I'll just have them sit, like it will be like 1 week, because I've been focusing on so much other stuff. It'll be like 1 week I'll record 4 or 5 songs and just put them out a week at a time. That way I can focus more on the mixing and the mastering of the songs and not as much on the recording part. That way when it's time for me to drop it, I can just put it out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me sit on one song and then work on the mix and master for the whole time and then have to do it the same day next week. It's like, it's kind of confusing what I'm saying, but if I do 5 songs today, I have, even though I'm about to stop doing the single a week, even though I'm gonna still drop things every now and then, we trying to see, you know what I'm saying? But I do 5 songs today, and I mean it gives me 5 weeks to work on to make sure all 5 of the songs sound exactly how I want them to sound. Instead of me giving myself 1 week to work on one song, I have 5 weeks to work on 5 songs. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Like, it's almost the same thing, but I got 5 songs done already. So as soon as that time come, I could just drop it. I could just drop it as soon as the time come. Drop it as soon as the time come, and it's already done. Instead of me having to rush to make a song at the last minute because, I was busy working on this or this and that. I had 5 songs already ready to go, so I could just drop them. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm trying to say, I guess. Since Christmas Eve, before Christmas Eve, I had the concept of making I wouldn't say a love album, but an album, because the thing is, love is a broad thing. You know what I'm saying? Blood isn't blood. Love isn't just boyfriend, girlfriend. You know, love is family, friends, you can love anything. Pets, you know what I'm saying? Hobbies. You can have a love for many of things. So I wouldn't say the project is about love, even though love is the what's the word? The I don't know how to describe it. It's about relationships. The album is about relationships, but love is a foundation. I guess the foundation of the album. The album is based on love, but it's more about the relationship aspect of love. I guess that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's called "Been in Love Before," and that's the project that I've been working on for a couple weeks. I wanted to do a trilogy, so I want to do a trilogy called the Been Before trilogy, where it's like me, I wouldn't say reminiscing on feelings, but me having those feelings and being able to create ideas and songs off of those feelings that I felt. I'm not going to base them off of legit actual events, but I'll create events based off of those events. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Been in Love Before is going to be the first part where I'm talking about just the different aspects of a relationship, because you know I've been in relationships before, so it's kind of like taking some of my experiences and creating songs and creating, you know, a story throughout the project based off of certain things and certain events and stuff like that. It's not going to be about those events, but it'll be based off of them, because of course basing, you know, it'll be more relatable to listen to. Like, oh, we got an argument about this, we got an argument about that, and like, oh, I could, you know, it's kind of like that. Next one, I want to call go from love to pain to anger. So the next one to be been hurt before, and I'm gonna kind of do something similar where it's like basing the project on feelings of hurt, feelings of stress, feelings of depression. You know what I'm saying? And then the last one is gonna be called Been Angry Before, which is gonna be based on, you know, mostly anger, frustration, resentment, just more negative attitudes. What I don't know what that feeling is called, but that feeling of being, I guess that feeling of being slept on. That's gonna be more of my hip hop based, bar heavy album. That's how I picture it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm working on. I haven't worked on the other two yet. I've been focusing more on the Been in Love Before, but I'm gonna have features on there because I dropped over 50 songs, about 5 albums worth of songs. And it's all just been me doing the vocals. Me doing the vocals, me rapping, whatever like that. So I'm getting features on the project. You know what I'm saying? Some of my friends and friends and friends family. You know what I'm saying? And family. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that. Let's make fun of Kanye and get out of here. I kept seeing this all over the place for whatever reason. Kanye apparently bought a house. I don't know why. The reason why that's funny to me is because Kanye spent so much time on Drink Champs talking about how he doesn't believe in the concept of a house. He doesn't believe in the concept of a home. He feels like his bag that he keeps his clothes and his toothbrush and all that is his home. So he can go all over wherever he wants because he's going to bring his home with you. He said the only time he feels at home is when he FaceTiming his daughter. That's what he said in Drink Champs. Which, you know, maybe we could get into a further breakdown of what that actually means towards why Kim and Ye are getting divorced. But we could do that another time. I won't get into that main business or whatever like that. But Kanye bought a house in somewhere. We're going to read the article. But Kanye bought a house across the street from Kim Kardashian. And now look like he's going to explain why he did it. Let's see. This is from Hip Hop DX, you know what I'm saying? Because we only talk about hip hop, we only support hip hop, we only, you know what I'm saying? But the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian drama has continued to unfold over the last week. Is Kim Kardashian dropping an album? That's the real question. Because I don't care. I care about Kanye. I don't care enough about her or MGK and Pete Davidson. I don't care enough about none of them. You know what I'm saying? But they focus a lot on them. But which this kind of goes into what Kanye was talking about in Drink Champs about the media kind of, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. Has continued to unfold over the last week, and there doesn't seem to be an end in sight. Ye made headlines on Monday when he reportedly purchased a $4.5 million mansion across the street from Kim's Calabasas home to be closer to the pair's 4 children. Black man. It's a black man. Let me go spin quick $4.5 million real quick, right across the street from my baby moms. You know what I'm saying? That way we can watch the kids. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got to fly too far. They just got to come across the street. You know what I'm saying? That's black man. That's black man right there. Stop playing with me. Now it seems he's going to extreme lengths to make it known he's moving in. I'm pretty sure. Like, of course, this is it's Calabasas. They probably got Drake around there. They got, they got them people around there. But I don't think Kanye's trying to make it known that he's moving in, because there were headlines that he was moving in. So I think it's y'all making it. What's the word? Y'all are going to extreme lengths to make it known you're moving in. Plus, it's his baby mama across the street. I don't think he's going to extreme lengths to make it known he's moving in. Of course, maybe they discussed it, maybe they didn't. But that's his baby mama's across the street. He a black man. $4.5 million. He just threw it down the drain real quick. And I don't even throw it down the drain. That's real estate. You know what I'm saying? But 4.5. That's light to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He up B's, big B's. As reported by People, Kanye is reportedly planning to demolish the standing home and build a completely new mansion from scratch. Oh, that's a black man right there, right? He said, "Look, I'm not buying this mansion. I'm buying the land. Listen to me." I'm not buying the mansion. I'm buying the land. Till all this down, I want something else right here. Ooh, that's a black man. Kanye's new house is a teardown. He only bought it for the location. Beautiful, beautiful. It's near Kim and the kids. He has a vision for the house and plans on starting construction ASAP. Man, look. So, it's obvious he probably going to make it a house, put a studio in there, probably put some little stuff for the kids to play around in. Kanye, that's a black man, bro. Look, y'all talking about, oh, it's Kim Kardashian. She did good by leaving him. She left a black man. That was a black man. I'm just saying. The dramatic decision comes after the 44-year-old mogul recently bought another 50 side, I can't even say this number, so 57.3, let's not forget the .3 million home in Malibu, California. But a source told New York Post, which we won't care about them because that's not hip hop, he bought the Calabasas home because of simple logistics. So he just spent $57 million on a place in Malibu, and then spent $4 million on a place in Calabasas. So that's about, you know what I'm saying, let's do the little math real quick, about $62 million this man has spent on 2 houses. That's a black man, you hear me? It's just simple logistics that he is close to his children and has access to them at the drop of a MAGA hat. The inside of, it doesn't say that. The demolition plans come after Ye was spotted partying it up. What in the world? I can't read. Spotted partying it up in Houston, Texas on Tuesday night for Jay Mullen's birthday. He also met up with Sauce Walker, that's another black man, that very same night with Sauce Walker. Give me like Boondocks, Muhammad Ali vibes. This dude is crazy, I swear to God. Though it remains unclear what was said, rumors also began to swirl that Kanye and model Yasmin Lopez were an item. I know Yasmin. Hold up. Is that the Yasmin Lopez that I think they talking about? Hold up. You know, I gotta keep up with the Instagram model sometimes. Yasmin Lopez. Why that name sound familiar? I see her face. What? No. That is who I thought it was. Boy Kanye. Hold up. That one? That Yasmin Lopez? Oh, God. That's a black man, right? That shit. Were an item after they were spotted at Mulan's party interacting with each other. So, first of all, just because a man and a woman interact with each other doesn't make them an item. That's all I gotta say. Because that's a. TMZ later confirmed that both parties had arrived separately and were not dating. Exactly, because just because a man and a woman interact with each other don't mean they're an item. But I see you, Kanye. I would interact with her too. I ain't gonna lie. But that's a black man. Look, Kanye is trying to be a good. See, when the black man ain't in his kid's life, when the black man don't want no part of his kid's life, they try and treat him like Future. They try and tear him down. They try and say he a bad representation. But then when a black man move across the street from his baby mama so he can be closer to his kids, it's also an issue. We can't win. I have a video that I have not put out yet, and I probably won't put out, but it's about the tearing down of black men that's been going on in the media. Kanye is going through real life right now. You know what I'm saying? And the media is kind of playing it like it's a reality show. You know what I'm saying? That's not really cool. You know? Kanye just wants his family back, or at least he wants to be as close to his family as possible. He has the money. It's his money. You can't tell somebody what to do with their money. If he wants to, Kim doesn't have a restraining order on Kanye West. So if he wants to move across the street from Kim Kardashian, he can do that. If he wants to go to spend $60 million in Malibu on a house, he could do that. If he want to go to Houston and hang out with Sauce Walker and Yasmin Lopez, he could do that. He's a black man. Plain and simple. Let him do what he want to do, because if he were to do the opposite, if he was not to have none to do with Kim Kardashian, he didn't, try and get close to his family, and he didn't go to Houston, Texas to be with Yasmin Lopez, y'all will look at him funny. I will look at him funny. Why would you not go to be with Yasmin Lopez? Like, I probably would go right now. I'd go to Houston, Texas, and go. Leave Kanye alone. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for me. End of the world is here. But Kanye's gonna make it safe for us all. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in Kanye. He know what he doing. He knew what he was doing back then. He know what he doing now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kanye. Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Migos. Shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to all those successful black men that are not Michael Jordan or Oprah, even though she's not a black man. But shout out to all the rich black people. You know what I'm saying? I'll be with y'all very soon. But that's it for me. I'm out. Too sweet. Deuce.
Why won't you save me?
Sitting all alone like, do they love me, do they love me not? Itching on my dome like I'm just digging for another plot.